In just a single night, Lionel Messi established a series of superhuman milestones that many stars could spend their entire careers without ever reaching: the greatest goal scorer in World Cup history. The star with the most wins in World Cup history. The player to consistently score in all 6 World Cup matches. Lionel Messi officially becomes the greatest goal scorer of all time at the World Cup. Shining brilliantly with a masterclass brace against Austria, Lionel Messi has officially shattered the record of German legend Miroslav Klose. With this, the Argentine superstar rises to the top of the list of the greatest goal scorers in World Cup history with a total of 18 goals. The Argentine captain continued to experience a night of ultimate sublimation as he scored both goals, bringing home a convincing 2-0 victory over Austria in the second match of Group J at World Cup 2026. Right on the Dallas pitch, Messi relieved his own psychological pressure after missing an 11 meters penalty by unleashing an unstoppable shot to break the deadlock in the 38th minute. In the final seconds of the match, 90+5 minute, the 39-year-old forward once again blew the stadium away by putting the ball into the back of the net after 2 consecutive control efforts. This spectacular brace not only helped the defending champions secure all 3 points to firmly grab an early ticket into the knockout stage, but it was also the milestone that etched Messi's name into the pantheon of world football legends. Specifically, the 2 goals scored against Austria raised El Pulga's total number of entries on the World Cup scoresheet to 18. This extraordinary achievement helps him officially surpass the 16-goal record of former star Miroslav Klose to solely claim the title of the greatest goalscorer in the tournament's history. In just a single night, Lionel Messi established a series of superhuman milestones that many stars could spend their entire careers without ever reaching: the greatest goalscorer in World Cup history. The star with the most wins in World Cup history. The player to consistently score in all 6 World Cup matches. The highest contributor to goals, GA, in World Cup history. The player with the most opening goals in World Cup history. And the scariest part is, Messi has never played for the statistics. On the contrary, records always find their own way to honor him. Lionel Messi's legendary journey at the world's biggest football festival is a story of resilience spanning 2 decades. Messi scored his debut goal at just 18 years and 157 days old, a strike against Serbia at the 2006 World Cup. 4 years later, the legendary number 10 marched with Argentina to South Africa in 2010, but he did not leave much of a mark in that tournament. After that forgettable tournament, Messi made an incredibly strong comeback with 4 goals at the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, including 1 goal against Bosnia, 1 goal against Iran, and a brace against Nigeria. By 2018 in Russia, despite carrying the immense expectations of home fans, he concluded a regretful tournament with just a single solitary goal against their old rivals, Nigeria. However, at the World Cup 4 years later in Qatar, Messi made the entire football world bow in admiration by scoring up to 7 goals, acting as the talisman who led Argentina to the pinnacle of world glory. Fast forward to the current 2026 World Cup, fans once again bear witness to an absolutely flawless version of Messi. Before punishing Austria, he had already left a profound mark with 3 goals against Algeria, marking the first hat-trick of this superstar's career on the World Cup stage. The 39-year-old superstar has just delivered the most explosive performance since the start of World Cup 2026. Besides topping the goal-scoring list at this year's tournament, Messi has also caught up with the record of 16 World Cup goals held by former striker Miroslav Klose. Messi scores hat-trick, Argentina thrash Algeria at World Cup 2026. In his 200th match for the Argentina national team at World Cup 2026, Lionel Messi shone brilliantly with a hat-trick, raising his total number of goals in World Cup finals to 16, equaling Miroslav Klose's record to become the joint greatest goalscorer in the tournament's history. Argentina got off to a smooth start in their journey to defend the World Cup title with a 3-0 victory over Algeria, in which Messi opened the scoring with a beautiful curled shot in the 17th minute. Messi completed his first ever World Cup hat-trick in the 76th minute with a decisive strike from outside the box, after capitalizing on an opposition goalkeeper's mistake to score his second goal in the 60th minute. This match also marked the milestone of Messi becoming the first player to participate in 6 World Cups, though he narrowly escaped a booking after a dangerous tackle midway through the first half. Messi scores historic hat-trick, takes sole lead in World Cup 2026 top scorer race. Lionel Messi has secured the first hat-trick of his career on the World Cup stage, leading Argentina to a resounding 3-0 victory over Algeria. This result helps him break away in the race for the Golden Boot, while simultaneously equaling the 16-goal record of legend Miroslav Klose. The 39-year-old superstar has just delivered the most explosive performance since the start of World Cup 2026. His hat-trick helped defending champions Argentina defeat Algeria 3-0 right in their opening match in Group J, while also propelling him to the top of the tournament's goal-scoring charts. Across the first 19 matches of this World Cup, a total of 58 goals have been scored, averaging over 3 goals per game. Among all scorers, Messi is the only one to reach the 3-goal milestone, thereby holding a temporary advantage in the race for the top scorer title. Notably, this is the very first time Messi has scored 3 goals in a single match at the World Cup finals. This achievement also makes him the oldest player in the tournament's history to score a hat-trick. Ranked right behind the Argentina captain is a group of 6 players tied on 2 goals, including Kylian Mbappe, France, Erling Haaland, Norway, Kai Havertz, Germany, Yassine Ayari, Sweden, Elijah Just, New Zealand, and Folarin Balogun, USA. Since the group stage has only just begun, the competition for this noble individual accolade will certainly remain highly dramatic. Besides topping the goal-scoring list at this year's tournament, Messi has also caught up with the record of 16 World Cup goals held by former striker Miroslav Klose. With just one more goal, the number 10 forward will officially take sole possession of the title of the highest goalscorer in the history of the planet's biggest football festival. An opening that could not be more perfect against Algeria brings a massive psychological advantage to Argentina on their path to defending the throne. Witnessing Messi's brilliant form, fans of the Tango land have every right to feel confident in their home team's chances of advancing, as well as their legendary captain's ability to continue conquering great new milestones at World Cup 2026.